Welcome on back to Up North at 4. Joining us now is Abbie Kamke of Northwoods Harley Davidson, located up in Arborvita. And Abbie, I mean, Harley Davidson, ubiquitous in the motorcycle world. That is like the brand when it comes to motorcycles. But there's still a lot of community outreach you folks are doing up there. And in the next few weeks, you guys have some awesome events you're helping put on. What's happening with Harley up there in Arborvita, Abbie?
Awesome. So this weekend, on the Saturday, we are having a chili cook-off, and everybody can come in, anybody from the community. If you don't want to bring your chili in, you can come and judge some chili.
You're telling me I can just come in, no chili?
Correct.
Ooh,
yep.
Okay.
And just come taste test some chili.
That's tempting, Abbie.
Yeah.
I love me some chili. All right, so we got that. That's this Saturday, correct?
Yep.
And then we got another event coming up the week after. What's going on then?
Wow.
So Harley Davidson's been in business for about 120 years, so they're celebrating that this year. So they're doing a national spring opener next year, or next Saturday.
Okay.
And it's going to be, every dealership is participating, and they're going to release some new stuff for everybody. Can't spill anything yet.
Come
You'll
on.
have to
Come on,
see
just
it.
a little secret.
The cameras are off. We're not recording. You can just tell us right
This is
now.
all private, yeah.
Yeah, we won't tell
You guys will have to come and find out, but if you sign up
marketing
beforehand and RSVP, you get a free gift, and it'll be cool.
So 120 years. Wow,
Yeah.
incredible stuff. So you guys are definitely making this a lot bigger this year,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
What are you guys adding this year? Maybe bigger audience, you think? What do you think?
We hope so, but it's all up to Harley and what they're releasing. They keep, there's a couple things that are getting released, but we're not sure what yet.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
And
There you go.
it's funny you bring this up too. 120 years, and like I was saying before, Harley Davidson is, when you think motorcycles, you think Harley Davidson.
Yep.
And there are people who are very, very dedicated to their bikes, and they are specifically dedicated to Harley Davidson, the brand. It's more than just a bike, it is a brand.
It's a brand,
Legendary,
and it's a lifestyle.
Okay, it is a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
Is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Well, now I got to ask you then, what goes into the lifestyle? How could I become a Harley Davidson guy?
Anybody can become a Harley Davidson guy.
But is there like a
You
criteria?
gotta buy some boots,
No.
maybe.
I got to start
Maybe
there
a
with the boots.
helmet, a nice helmet.
So
or
if
a
you-
bike.
if you come on down to the dealership, I'll hook you up with everything.
Okay, maybe
Bike,
just lose.
boots, helmet, jacket,
Wow.
everything.
Wish we
Lose
had
the
this
dress
talk
shoes,
last week.
start.
I just bought an electric dirt bike.
Oh,
yeah,
come
no.
on.
It's not a Harley. No. We should have talked about this a week ago.
I know, I apologize. I didn't think
all
you had
good.
that in. All right, but this weekend, chili cook-off.
Yep.
The weekend after, we're doing the spring opening events. And this is just, these are events for people, anyone.
Anyone in the public to come. Anybody in the community.
Even if I'm not a Harley Davidson rider,
does not
come
matter.
by.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is so curious for me is Harley Davidson's such a huge brand, not just known locally or nationally, but literally worldwide. And at this point, I assume a lot of the marketing, a lot of the community outreach isn't so much, hey, come try our products, we're new to the market. It is, we are here, right?
Yep.
Is that fair to say? Is that
Yes.
kind of the goal?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And so part of that is just doing these events. Are there
Yep.
any other events on the horizon then?
We're having something for Easter. It's not settled yet, but there'll be something for that. For sure, we do the Harley Davidson Fall Ride every year in September.
Oh, yes.
And that
We know
is the
about the
biggest
Fall
one.
Ride.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That is
so
the
those are
thing.
the couple ones, but we do post everything on our Facebook page or the website, so you can follow us there. And
So is
see
this
what we've-
rain or shine? Is the
Oh,
weather
yeah.
going to affect it? Oh.
No. Rain or
Even if
shine.
there's a blizzard?
Yep, we'll be there.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Hopefully you guys get some sunshine.
I hope so.
We're hoping as well.
Yep.
Warmer weather's just around the corner. Spring begins on Monday. Isn't that wild? Wow,
I'll
that
believe
came
it
so
when I see it.
fast.
I'll
Came
believe
way
it. We
too
can't wait.
fast.
But I did want to ask you though, you said it's a lifestyle,
Yep.
Harley Davidson. How did you get involved?
I actually had a couple friends that rode bikes, and I took a ride on the back of one day, and I was hooked, and I bought a bike shortly after, and
haven't looked
have
back.
not gotten off one since.
Wow. So you're recommending it,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got to try it out one day.
Yep.
I'm a little like nervous though with how like easily hooked you got, Abbie. Like, 'cause I feel like if I got, I want to be like, yep, getting one.
Exactly.
Don't care how much it
I'll
costs.
test out this electric one, and then maybe
Okay.
I'll go up
Maybe
to the
we'll
Harley.
expand.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
All right. So you know a lot about Harley Davidson. Conrad, I'm not so sure, is as well versed as
Okay.
maybe some other riders or Wisconsinites out there.
Okay.
So I kind of cooked up a little quiz for him.
Awesome.
And I'm going to put him to the test. Do you mind kind of sticking around and being his lifeline if you
course.
need some help here?
Yep, I'll see what I
Do
can
it.
do.
I got 3 of them, right? 3 lifelines.
We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it in the break. That's next on Up North at 4. Stick with us. Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're joined by Abbie Kamke from Northwoods Harley Davidson up there in Arborvita, which is Harley Davidson. Born, grew here in
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yep.
We've got the Wisconsin roots involved. And it's one of those places where I think a lot of people, whether or not they ride Harley, they take a lot of pride in knowing that this company, this brand, this lifestyle was developed right here in America's heartland. It's a lot really cool. However, Konrad Sapinski is not a native son of Wisconsin, native of Poland.
Poland, yep.
But I wanted to see how well he knew Harley Davidson and knew its history and knew the brand. So, Abbie, I got a quiz for him.
Okay.
And you're going to be kind of here as like the expert witness, kind of here to be his lifeline. Do you think you're up to the task here?
Oh, yeah, we got this.
We got
this. We got
All right,
this.
Konrad. I'm going to quiz you, see how closely you were paying attention. 'Cause the first question I got for you, we were talking about this, Harley Davidson celebrating an anniversary this year. But Konrad, let's do some math here. What year did William Harley and Arthur Davidson start the company? Was it 1776, 1903, 1900, or 1865? All right.
Come on, of course it has to be A. I'm just kidding, it's B.
You got me nervous for a second.
You're
Doing
like,
some
what?
math, because it's what anniversary?
120.
120,
Yeah.
quick math, right? Can we
Calc
check this
2
one
helped
out here?
out.
Correct.
Abbie
Yep.
Sands correct. 1903 is when the company started in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it's one of those where, when I was looking at this before, I was actually shocked. 1903, 120 years.
Yeah.
I didn't,
Before the World Wars, too. Wow.
blew my mind.
Incredible.
I didn't realize that even as a native Wisconsin. But hey, good start so far. Good start
Yep.
for Konrad.
Still
We're
got my
impressed.
lifeline? Okay.
Still got
That's
the
a good
lifeline.
sign.
Let's take a look here at number 2. We have Harley Davidson clubs all over the world, right? And the oldest one was formed in 1928. But Konrad, where exactly is that club located? The oldest one in the world. Is it in Tomahawk, Wisconsin? Is it out west in Seattle? Is it in Prague, Prague? Or is it in the Northwoods in Eagle River? This might be a tricky one.
Yeah.
Abbie, do you know this one?
I don't think I know this
I
one.
know.
Okay,
She
I'm
doesn't.
debating between A and D, so narrowed it down a little
You were going to
bit.
narrow it to the Northwoods. You're thinking it's got a Northwoods?
I want to say A.
You're thinking it's Northwoods vibe?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I want to go
Positive.
with A. Yes.
All right, he's sticking with
I
A.
want to go with A.
Abbie, do we trust him?
I think that's probably what it is.
This one shocked me as well. It's in Prague. It's
no
in
way.
Czech Republic, which, when you think Harley Davidson, I don't think
No.
Europe often. And Abbie, I don't know if you'd be like privy to this info. Do you guys ever do a lot of business like with people like outside of the U.S., outside the
Not really.
Northwoods?
There's other dealerships in other countries.
I
so
figured
they,
as much.
They do
kinda,
it.
you guys
Yeah.
are localized. All
Yep.
right. Makes sense. I just
Maybe we'll get you guys in Poland. You know,
That'd be
next time
cool.
I go there and just ride a motorcycle.
maybe, yeah, expand the business a little bit. He could be your ambassador over there.
There we go.
All right, all right. Let's see if we can't get back on the winning ways here for Konrad. So in 1990, a new bike was unveiled by Harley. It kind of took it to the next level. This specific bike got very popular due to the Terminator films. Obviously, Arnold driving one of these. But what was that unfortunate nickname given to this new line of bikes that came out in 1990? Was it the Fat Boy, the Little Girl, the Can't Run, or the Jeff? What do you think?
Definitely not D.
Oh, you don't think it's
I'm
called the
positive
Jeff?
about
All
that,
right.
yeah.
I had to get that one in there even when he's gone today.
I wanna
Do you
go
know
with-
this one, Abbie?
I do know this
You
one.
do?
does
Okay,
know.
so I'm going to use my
You're
lifeline.
gonna use the
yes.
lifeline. All right,
I am
Abbie.
going to use it.
Coming to Konrad's rescue. What is the answer? Do you know?
The answer is A. Fat
It is.
Boy.
Is it the
Okay.
Fat Boy? You locking that one in?
Yes.
It is
Locking
the
it in.
Fat
Let's
Boy,
go.
made popular with Arnold Schwarzenegger in the
I
Terminator
was thinking
films.
B. I was like, maybe B. So
Maybe, yeah. He's riding it right there in the photo up there. All right, Konrad, let's see if you can end here on
On a
another
high
correct
note.
answer.
Yes.
High note. Pull it
Let's
up
go.
here. The final question for Konrad. So a 1908 Harley was the most expensive one ever sold, just a hair under $1 million at auction a few years ago. But what kind of made it noteworthy was where it was found. It was found in a very unique location. So Konrad, I'm asking you, where was this Harley Davidson found? Was it in a random barn here in Wisconsin, in a nuclear bunker underground, at the bottom of a lake, or was it frozen in an iceberg? Where do you think this Harley Davidson was found?
thinking between A and C. I mean,
C.
Wisconsin-wise, I want to go with C. Because I feel like
I think so.
Yeah.
Like if you,
Someone was riding on the trails, you
Maybe
know,
fell
and just
through.
dropped the bike. I don't know, maybe broke
what
down.
are you thinking here, Abby?
I think he's right.
You think he's onto something here?
Yeah, I want to go with that.
I love where you're going at, but no.
Oh,
it was a barn in Wisconsin. The guy held on to it for 60 some odd years and then sold it for almost $1 million. But
That's
hey,
incredible.
2 out of 2 is not bad, right?
Not
you
bad.
helped them only one
Yep.
time. That's pretty good.
50%,
Yep.
yeah.
Hey, we're shooting 50%. Abby, though, thank you so much for
Of
taking the
course.
time to
Yes,
come
thanks
and
for
join
helping
us.
out.
And
for having
chili
me.
cook-off this weekend.
Yep.
The spring season opener next weekend. And,
Yep.
of course, you folks, if I ever wanted to join the lifestyle, I know where to go, right? Anyone can just...
Anyone can come,
Anyone can come.
Even
Yep.
with my electric bike?
even with your electric
Yes.
bike.
We'll convert 'em.
Harley Davidson does make an electric bike too. So
Do
we're-
they?
Yep.
Ooh,
We're going to
I gotta
convert
look
him
into
for
Yes,
that.
we will.
All right.
Okay.
Abby, this was so much fun. I'm sure we'll get you on the show again here in the near future.
Yes,
in the meantime, though, we are going to take a break on Up North at 4. We'll be right back after this.